In this video, we're going to talk about Google Ads. We're going to talk about how we can use Google Ads for local services business and which type of campaign is going to be the best for your type of business. How does it work, funnel strategy for Google Ads, and even more. If you wanted to increase your sales using Google Ads to get more leads, to get more revenue, to get more conversions, so this video is just perfect for you because I'm going to teach you everything that you have to know and you have to understand about Google Ads marketing strategy. So let's go and stay with me. The first thing that you have to understand about it is that we're going to talk about two images that is really relevant for our video. The first one is this one right here, the Google Ads funnel, and we are going to be on the right some types of campaigns that you have to understand for your business. That you have to think about which one is going to be the perfect to your business. You can already see that we have some options. We have search campaigns, we have display, we have shopping, we have hotel, universal app, and video. First things first, we're going to just remove this option right here, universal app, because we're going to talk about for local business. So this is really important for you to understand which type of campaign is going to be relevant, and universal app is not one of them for you at this moment. I mean, you can have one business who sells products and you have one specific app, but it doesn't make sense for you use universal app as your first type of campaign if you have one local business. So the first thing that you have to understand about those type of campaigns right here is that the funnel that we're going to talk about awareness, interest, consideration, conversion, everything happens between those campaigns right here. So if you wanted to increase your brand awareness, you can have one specific type of campaign, which is video, but at the same time, you can use video campaigns to get more sales, to get more conversion. So each campaign is going to be relevant for you, get the part of the funnel that you wanted. So what is the best strategy for you to use? Which campaign are you going to use for each part of the funnel? That's the tricky situation, because if you're using search campaigns or just videos campaigns, your campaigns can be structured by your whole process of the funnel. Search campaign can be used for awareness. You can use search campaign just to get more interest, just to get more conversion, just to get more customer. So if you're just one beginner, you're going to focus on campaigns for the goal of getting more conversion. I mean, to get more customer. So you just have to disconsider these steps of the funnel, because it doesn't make any sense for you, because the potential customer that you are going to reach using search and video campaigns, for example, it's going to be so qualified that you can already be using to get more conversions. The Google Ads process about conversion funnel, the first thing that is going to start actually is going to be the ads that you're going to use. After that, you're going to collect the personal information. Let's go right info. I mean, in this section of information, you're going to get phone number, email, address, and then you are going to get in contact with your potential customer. And after that, you are going to get that conversion relationship to get more sales. So that's how does it work with your funnel using Google Ads. And then about this part of the video that we're going to talk about ads, we're going to talk about search campaigns, we're going to talk about video, display, and everything else. Okay, so stay with me. About campaigns, the first one that we're going to talk about is going to be search campaigns. Search campaigns is going to be really relevant for you, use to your business. Every business must use search campaign as their first type of campaign. That's the fact. That is the first thing that you have to understand about Google Ads. But why do you have to use search campaign as your first campaign? It's because everybody is making search on Google. I mean, if you sell a product, if you sell services, everybody wants to understand more about the product and service, and they make the search on Google. So that's why if we're going to focus on search campaign, you have to be like on the top one search, or top three. Let's go talk about this way. And you have to be online in Google Maps. And this is the thing that you have to discuss about search campaign, is that if you are not on the top three, and if you don't get any type of leads on Google Maps and everything else, if everybody don't see you in your map, so you are just out of the game and you will not get more leads or you will not get more sales. And that's the big deal about search campaigns. Search campaigns really relevant because you can just give the solution for the people's problems. So if you're giving the solution for the people problem, and your landing page it's a high quality one, you can get the contact with that person, and then you will be able to get the sale. And this is the good thing about Google Ads search campaign, is that you will always be showing your ads for someone who really wants your product or service. So you have to be more persuasive about your copywriting skills using Google Ads. You have to be more strategic about it. You just have to use keywords that is going to be relevant for your business, that everybody that is related to the products or service that you sell it. So that's why search campaign, the first one that you have to include into your marketing strategy. The second one that we're going to talk about is display. Display is one type of campaign that has one focus more on branding. You can use display campaigns to increase the brand of your company, or you can use for remarketing. You can use for both situations, and I recommend you to use only for remarketing if you have more budget. And if you don't have any budget, just give all of your money to search campaign, and the life it will be awesome. So remarketing is going to be the first thing that you have to think about display, because someone is searching on Google, and then you give the solution and the person go to your landing page to get in contact with you, but for some reason he didn't want to go forward. I mean, he's busy, he doesn't have so much money. You have a lot of excuse that the person will give it to you to not buy from your business. So that's why we are going to use display to increase your remarketing. And if we are talking about remarketing, we are also talking about awareness. Awareness is the consequence of you keep doing branding to your audience. When you give a lot of ads to your audience, see your company every time into different places, that's its awareness. It's your brand, your company, it's has a presence in their minds, so you will be more relevant into their concept. So this is the thing that you have to understand about awareness. And remarketing, it's really insane, because if that person gave the contacts for you and they didn't want to go forward, you can use awareness to talk about some objections that the person must have it about you and your business. You can use display campaigns just to remind the person about your business, your company, what do you do, and everything else. So it's really good to remind, it's really good to solve some objections. So how does it work, display campaigns? Display campaign is when you show ads into different channels and different pages and websites that is going to talk about your business. So if someone decided to go inside of your website, and then after that they're going to look some memes, they're going to make search for some news, and then they are looking to some news, and in the page of the news, they will see your ads. So you are going to be relevant, you are going to be present, you are going to be online, wherever. If they're moving to different sites and websites. So that's how display works. The third campaign that we're going to talk about is shopping. It's only for business who sells products. You can try to be tricky about it and use shopping campaigns to sell, services, but it's more complicated. And a lot of the case, shop campaigns, it's related to products, such as products like shirts, such as clothes. You cannot sell food like pizza or food as a services, restaurants and that stuff, but you can just sell products in general. So that's why you have to use shopping campaign, and it's really relevant because shopping campaign, it's one of the most beautiful things that Google ever created, because shop campaign, it's really easy for you to create. You can create campaigns more automatically. You can create campaigns using more strategy about the products that you wanted to offer, the price, the discount, and Google will try to figure it out where is your potential customer and show the ads for that person. So that's why Google Shopping campaign is really relevant, because when you're going to make a search on Google and you see the shopping sections, a lot of people buy from that section of the store, and then you're going to be able to increase your sales on Google Ads if you have one local store. You sell clothes and that type of stuff. Shopping campaign, it's one of the top 1 campaigns that you must have in your business if you sell products. If you're a local service business, it doesn't make sense for you run a shop campaign. So that's why shop campaign has to be the first one with search campaigns that you're going to use to get more sales. If you don't have so much budget to run ads into both campaigns and you sell products, I recommend you to use shop campaign for the first case and then you're going to use search campaign as your second option, okay? So that's the most important thing that you have to consider about it. The fourth option that we're going to discuss about is going to be video campaigns. For you create your video campaign, in those days, it's way more complex because the video making skills and the video style design, it's way more sophisticated than it was a long time ago. So you have to be really careful, you have to be really strategic about the creation of your video. So this means more costs, not costs only about editing, but costs related to strategy, copywriting. So it means that YouTube campaigns must be your second or third type of campaign. If you are getting results with search campaigns, then you can go forward for display or video, and you can try to get which one of these is going to give more results to your business. But it doesn't make sense you use video campaigns as your first and primary campaigns, because search is the main one, is the first type of campaign that you have to create for your local service business. And video is related to branding because you can solve the objections of your potential customers by being more persuasive about your video, about your strategy. And video campaigns has the same effect of display in a way of you being more present. If they are out of your website, they will see your company in YouTube, because everybody in those days uses YouTube. So that's why it's way more relevant to get more that type of connection. And after that, when you're going to create your videos campaigns, you can use search for remarketing and get more sales. If you have one type of coaching business that is local, if you have business that is coaching in general, you can use YouTube campaigns as your first type of campaign. But in this video, we are going to talk about just local business. So that's why YouTube campaign, it's complicated because you're not going to use as your first, and you have to be way more professional to advertise using videos campaigns because you want to get more relevant. The way that you're going to advertise on YouTube, it's going to increase the brand and awareness in your company. So YouTube is really good for you increase your authority and to be more relevant specific types of services. If you have one service that is complex and that it's really competitive and you already have one YouTube channel, you can use your YouTube campaigns to advertise and share your content with your audience, and then you will be way more relevant. In both situations, such as video and display campaign, is going to be campaigns that are going to get the results in a medium to long term. So you have to be really careful, because if you wanted to start using YouTube or display right now, after you're still getting good results on search, you have to be more patient about it and be waiting for a few months to get leads and to get sales based on that type of service. And one thing that is really relevant when we're going to talk about Google Ads campaign is that it's not 100% sure and accurate that you're going to get all of the tracking of your leads, of your potential customers. So in most of the case, even using search, display, video, shop campaigns, your companies can get more sales from people who got in contact with your company on Google Ads, and then after that, they will get in contact with your business, they will buy from you without get the tracking. So one thing that you have to consider about Google Ads campaign is that you have to understand the budget that you're spending into your ads and how is going the revenue of your company. So think about those two situations for you. Don't mess up and don't be tricky about this. Okay? I hope that you like this type of video. Please leave a comment here below. See you on my next one.